Hi there folks, welcome back to Northwest Bushcraft. I've had a couple of requests from some of the YouTube members asking me on how to light a fire using birch bark, using the traditional method of scratching up the birch bark and then throwing a spark onto it. So let's go and give it a go and see how it works. Thanks a lot. This is Danny. Danny's turned up for the day. How you doing, Danny?
Hi.
Danny's been working all night, so he's quite tired this morning, so he's popped down for the day, have a brew with us, and he's been volunteered to light the fire just so he can have a brew. It's quite a cold, frosty morning this morning. We checked the temperature this morning. It was -4 last night when we went to bed, and it was -3 this morning at 7:30. It's quite chilly this morning, so Danny needs to make a good job of this fire because we all need a brew. Looking good, Danny. The fire's well underway. We'll brew on in no time. There's Danny, and we've got Jason as well. And Jason slept here last night too. Bit of breakfast on the go. Whilst we're waiting for breakfast to cook, I thought I'd give you a bit of a walk around the camp. Over here is rucksack, axe, and I put it on a little tripod because there was quite a lot of rain yesterday, so I built a wooden tripod, and the rucksack's just hanging off of that, so it's clear of the floor. And then the hammock is one of the DD hammocks, the Frontline Hammock. And if you come out a bit, it's the tarpaulin over the top. And inside we've got this utility line. It's along here with all the gear on it. And at the end we've got the whoopie slings. I think I did a review on those a while back. Tied up to the tree huggers. And they work great. No rain transfer at all. Absolutely fantastic. And back down to breakfast. Hi there. I've had a request from somebody after the January camp video I did. I think his name was At Home Hacker, I believe, and he wanted to see a bit more sort of bushcraft type cooking. So what I thought I'd do today is have a bit of an experiment on hot smoking fish. Now what I've got here is a couple of bits of salmon, just some big chunks of salmon, which is raw. And what I thought I'd do is have a go at smoking them on the campfire, but in a slightly different way. And in this Tatonka kettle I've got some oak chippings, sorry, apple chippings, sorry, from an old log I had kicking about somewhere. So I've just chopped it up into chunks, and then on top of that, I'm just going to set this piece of wire mesh. It was one of those cake cooling trays I just chopped up. The wife wasn't too happy, but hey, she won't know. So that just sits on top, like that, and then we put the salmon, lay that on top of that mesh inside, put the lid on, and then we just sit it on top of the fire. Probably give it 10 or 15 minutes, I would have said, and then we'll give it a check. Okay. Now you can change this to whatever environmental fish you've got around. You can, if you're at the coast, you can maybe go with sea bass or cod, pouting, anything like that. Maybe if you're more inland, you might have access to brown trout, or you could maybe even try hot smoking crayfish if you get a chance as well. Okay, so let's put it on the fire, come back in a few minutes. Okay, so there's the salmon in the pot, heating away quite nicely. So it doesn't have to be a raging fire, as long as all you're essentially doing is just heating up the oak chippings that are inside and allowing them to smoke in a flame-free environment, really. And that hopefully will permeate through the fish, and we should have some nice tasty salmon for tea. Right, it's had about probably 15 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that now. So let's take it off and see what it looks like. Certainly smells good. Hot. Certainly smells good. Okay, there we go. Apple smoked salmon done on the campfire. Beautiful golden colour on top. Absolutely stunning. It smells really good too. So I think it's about time we put our money where our mouth is and give it a taste test. This is Jason again. He's one of our chief poison testers for the day. So let's get a piece out, see what we think to it. Excuse fingers, Jason. drink to that. So it's not dry at all, it's beautifully moist.
Mmm. Oh yeah. It's gorgeous.
Mm.
Yep. Beautiful.
Actually, do you know what? That is really nice.
Mm. Thank you, Adrian.
No problem. See, the good thing is, like I said, you can cater the fish to wherever you are. So if you're at the seaside, coastal foraging, you can maybe try to do mussels the same way, cockles, winkles, anything like that, sea bass, line caught mackerel. So again, if you're inland, go with brown trout, if you can get hold of it, crayfish, whichever. If you're in the States, I know you've got loads of different sort of inland freshwater fish in the States. Definitely worth a go, definitely. Right, you'll have to excuse this because we've got a lot of salmon to finish off.
Mine.
It's really good. Oh yeah. Oh, beautiful. You see how the oak chippings inside, apple chippings inside, have all browned off as they've been cooked. The taste, oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Lovely and moist. We're doing that again, that's for sure.
Definitely.